how do I do a better job of taking extreme ownership when people are like placing blame? Obviously, I want to say, no, it's not my fault, it's your fault. You're the one that runs contract, right? Take a step back, breathe, and then, so I don't know where this term comes from. We had this term called a diddy, which is like a little saying that you're gonna say. And so guys would come up with ditties for shooting pistol in the SEAL teams. And it was like, every movement had like a little command. And I wish I never really used them as much as I should have. I would have like 2. Like I had like fast the holster, come up smooth. Like that's what, every time I shot pistol, I would move super fast the holster and then come up smooth. And that was what I'd say on the firing line in my head, you know, fast the holster. But somebody asked me a question the other day about, there was 2 questions actually back to back. One of them was, it was, you know, I'm a police officer, I'm going to police academy. I have big adrenaline problems. What should I do? So I told him, hey, listen, the detachment, but how do we detach? And I added something, which I have never said before about the detachment protocol, which is I added a diddy because I got in the mind like the guy's a police officer. And so you may have heard me say before for detachment, take a step back, look around and breathe, right? That's my protocol. But I added a diddy and I was like, you can make up your own diddy. Oh, and I also have said this before, but I don't usually include it, is a touch point. Like sometimes the people at Echelon front will make fun of me because I'll do this. Like when you're asking me a question, I'll do this. And I'm actually covering my mouth. Like I'm preventing myself from talking. So if you're talking, I'll be like, okay, like go ahead. And like like cue, shut the fuck up and listen, right? So for like this particular, I was like, okay, when this happens, a touch point, like you touch some part of your gear, you know, maybe you know, in police moments, like get your hands up in front of your face, right? Which also should be like the ready position for your pistol. Like you're from here, you could draw real quick. So maybe it's you get your hands up. Maybe it's you know, you get your hands up and you check your gear. Like do something where it resets your brain. Where you go, oh, like I used to always like just, you know, touch my weapon. Like we're moving, like you touch your weapon, you get this mode, you get this thing. So it was take a step back, look around, breathe, touch point, and then diddy, which in this case, I think I said, you know, detach, breathe, and dictate the situation. Same thing you're talking about. Like you were telling yourself normal face, normal. It's just like, get my head out of that thing. So, all right, take a step back, detach, breathe, dictate the situation. Like, okay, so you have this little ditty now. And you're gonna tell yourself that 2 or 3 times, 4 times. Good. And then I got asked the next question, how do I do a better job of taking extreme ownership when people are like placing blame? And I said the same thing, take a step back. Like if you come in, if Jamie comes in, she's like, you know, we just lost this contract because of you. Okay, so what do? Obviously, I want to say, no, it's not my fault, it's your fault. You're the one that runs contract, right? But instead I go, take a step back, breathe, and then I used Jamie's ditty. Do you know you had a ditty? Jamie has a ditty. Her ditty is, how do I make this my fault? And when she originally told me that little ditty, I didn't like it because if I have to ask the question, how do I make this my fault? Guess what I really think?
Somebody else's.
It's not really my fault. I'm trying through great pain to make this my fault, even though it's really not my fault. But as a training wheel and as a ditty to say, you know what, wait a second. How do I make this my fault? Okay, yeah, you know what, Jamie? I should have done a better job with the client handoff. You know what I mean? So having that kind of thing that you can tell yourself in those moments is going to help you detach from it, get control of your brain, and respond properly and not respond in a rush or hastily.
So if you do respond and it's the impulse that takes over, what's your
I like
recovery?
She's over here contingency planning.
So kid comes in, rolls his eyes, and you like react.
Yep. Don't roll your eyes at me.
Yeah. So then how do you back that? Do you back it up right then? Do you?
Yes.
Because usually you realize pretty close after.
Yeah,
Like,
when you say, hey, don't roll your eyes at me, you know what? listen, I'm losing my temper right now because I'm getting frustrated. The reason I'm getting frustrated because I want to help you. And I don't feel like I'm doing a good job. I don't feel like I'm conveying the information that you need to hear, and that's on me. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta you gotta get control of it and immediately apologize. Like, hey, look, I shouldn't be snapping at you. I care about what's happening and I see where you're at. And I wanna do you wanna work here forever? Do you wanna stay in that same role forever? No. Do you wanna make more money? Well, yeah. Do you wanna continue to do labor or do you wanna learn a trade? You wanna learn one of these skills. Well, I'm just working here to pay for college, or I'm just working here to buy my truck. Okay, that's all you want, cool. Do you wanna do that? I can help you. You want this job? I can help you. But we're not asking for much. Just want you to show up. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta kinda back out of it immediately, apologize for it, and then take ownership and then move forward.